He's asking, hey, and this is a great question, how is this really better than Bitcoin? Are you just talking about price? I'm glad you asked that, Kyle. Hex is better than Bitcoin in so many ways, they're hard to list. Let's just take some easy ones. If you want to buy coffee with Bitcoin, what does it cost? 0.0000000 something? So it's broken for payment. Like you can't, nobody's going to pay fractions for things. They hate it. Oh, but we could use bits. Can you? Well, why aren't you? Because people get locked into shit and it's very hard to change their minds. So you ain't seeing nobody use bits for anything. Everybody talks about Bitcoin. Send me 0.0000 whatever. Hex was smart, designed by a goddamn genius, and accounted for units ahead of time and said, hey, this is going to be really valuable. What is the proper number of units? Is 21 million the proper number of units? No, actually, the proper number of units is billions of units. Hex has had a time when it was exactly a penny each. God darn, that makes it easy to do transactions with. Makes it very easy to price things like coffee, and you're not paying 0.00000 whatever. So that's just unit bias fixed. What about branding? All right, what's Hex's website? Hex.com. Okay, what's Bitcoin's website? Bitcoin.org. What about Bitcoin.com? It's not Bitcoin's. That seems stupid. Satoshi was very stupid for branding something that, one, was a compound word with no uniqueness. So Bitcoin, compound word, is infinitely worse than Hex as a word. So what are the most valuable properties in the world? Apple, Amazon, Yahoo, Google, Alphabet. Do any of those words make any damn sense? No, which is part of why they're more successful. Because branding, that is how you do it. That is how you become the most valuable things in the world. It helps to have something that's very memorable. So let's talk about important stuff beyond price and beyond branding and marketing. Our chats are better. The people that participate in our community are better. Our live streams are better. Our backdrops are better. Our clothes, like everything's better. It's just ever better. Fine. Let's talk about stuff that really matters. Security. Bitcoin has had two critical security failures. One, which was caught by a Bitcoin Cash developer, where anyone could have minted as many free Bitcoin as they wanted to. They had to roll back the chain in 2009 because someone did execute a vulnerability and minted 184 billion extra Bitcoin for free. Oops. That shit has happened twice because it's spaghetti code, and it doesn't have any security audits, and it doesn't have any bug bounty program, and it doesn't have the consensus locked and isolated away from the rest of the code. So if you go to improve the wallet in Bitcoin, you can screw up and make it so anyone can mint as many free coins as they want. If you go to improve the networking stack, which is how this last bug happened, they try to reduce latency in the networking stack. Oops, anyone can mint as many free coins as they want now. Oh, our bad. You're going to continue to have these risks of critical vulnerabilities where the entire system fails because they're not dedicated to security. What has Hex done to be more secure than Bitcoin? It's on a network that's never had an inflation bug, ever. So the Ethereum network's never had an inflation bug. Bitcoin's had two. Because in Hex, the consensus code is isolated and locked in an immutable smart contract that can't be changed by anyone ever. So it's nearly impossible to accidentally screw up consensus by improving other parts of the stack which Hex benefits from. Do you want more expensive fees or lower fees? Do you want more price performance potential and history or worse? Do you want something that addresses a larger market by addressing time deposits, which is a $7.2 trillion market, which is a larger market than printed cash in the United States and China, which is only $5 trillion?